It been going so hard. I just love it, man. I just look at my news, feel like, oh yeah. Especially, I see that what was that CO, 140, 50 people, 150 people died in the Halloween.
Yeah. That stampede.
Yeah, that stampede. Yeah, I was like, that's that judgment with that Halloween stuff, man. Y'all gonna learn, man. He trying to tell you, you smacking them. So that's like, that's why I ain't doing no Halloween acting. Well, which I got a couple of I got ideas on. I said it's so much stuff going on. It's hard to keep up, you know. So we going. Yeah. Shalom, y'all. Allah. People Israelites talks Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophets of the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east, and all praise glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakadash. Spell on Hebrew terms, picking up the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders, the great millstone. And shalom to the brothers like it's true. And shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and studying to yourselves approved. Shalom. I was kind of like going into it earlier in a good mood. Real good mood. Y'all showing why we in a good mood? Hey, the kingdom of heaven is near. The kingdom of heaven is coming real soon. You can see it by what? These prophecies that's unfolding. And we at the end of this thing. And when we've been at the end of this thing, what comes after Jacob's trouble? Is the kingdom of heaven. And then we're going to finally get the rest. Then we're going to be actually in rulership. Righteousness is going to reign out. You're going to see order. You're going to see harmony. You're going to see the world in its most beautiful state. The world going to get his lungs back. It's going to be able to grow like it's supposed to. Ain't going to be all this concrete you see everywhere. You know, and it's just going to be something to see. Kingdom of heaven is going to be very glorious. And that's like, I feel like you should ponder on that. Because that's like, it's keeping gas in your tank. You know, you look at the kingdom of heaven, it's something that look forward to. It's a goal. And I notice when you got a goal, when it's something like it's telling the script, it's a scripture that say that too, don't it? Like look forward to the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna start with this right here. This is Luke 12 and 32. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. And what is that? The kingdom of heaven. Yahweh shall say it's his good pleasure to give us the kingdom. In the kingdom, righteousness is gonna reign out. You know, we're not gonna be vexed no more. We're gonna get rest. We're gonna get righteous women, righteous men. You know, we're going to be running the stores again. We're going to be, you know, dictating the whole affairs of the earth again, which is very much needed. We ain't going to have to turn on no TV and see a bunch of madness. You know, go outside, pay bills, but there ain't going to be this rat race, man. Being in this kingdom wears you out. You know, because it's always like you got to do a hustle and bustle. You got to do this, you got to do that. You know, we still in oppression. When the kingdom of heaven comes, there's not going to be no more oppression. We're not going to be oppressed. We're going to have all the time in the world. We better enjoy our children, enjoy our family. You know, have our feast days on full display. Ain't got to be looking and checking and all that. It's going to be on full display, man. It's going to be rest, you know. And that's what we surely need that. It's rest, man. We wore out in this wicked kingdom, man. Hey, another thing, too, we're going to eat real food again. Hey, drink clear, clean water. Breathe fresh, clean air. There's things that's like make you happy. Like, you know, and it's coming. It's not something like we just saying it and, you know, it's just like what's that, something like a pipe dream or something like that. Like, no, the kingdom of heaven is truly coming. And you can see it by measuring the prophecies. And looking at the prophecies, we at the end. So it's like I tell you, it's time to get kingdom minded, man. I said to wake out of sleep. Because our salvation be nearer than we believe. Lucy paraphrase, we might get there. We said Romans 11:13 or 13:11. We'll probably get that, but I think it's Romans 13:11. Our time to wake out of sleep. Because our salvation nearer than what we believe. Because the truth is, you know, you got World War III about to pop off. Esau's dollars crashing. These big businesses, tech tycoons, they losing billions of dollars right now. That's because the dollar is going away. And with the dollar crashing comes what? The charagma, the beast system. That's when the real test comes. We be right there at it. So you better get the study on. Because the test is coming up real soon. You know?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and 11. And it says, "And that, knowing the time that is now, it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe."
Hear that? Now that's our salvation nearer than what we believe. And that's so true. Because you can tell Yahushua speeding time up. Like, I feel like this week only lasted 2 or 3 days. Like, I'm like, dang, we back at camp again? That's why I took a minute to come up with a topic. I'm like, dang, it's like we just left camp. You know, this week blew by super quick, which is a good thing. Because we tired of being in oppression. We tired of being in this wicked place. So,
that's beautiful that you said that. How about you outside also shorten the days for the elect state as well.
So that's our power, you know, showing his power on our behalf. So that's the other thing that's like, you know, put you in a high spirit, man. Yahushua is making good on his promises. These are not empty promises he's making. He said he would speed the time for our sake, and he's doing it. What type of, like, there's nothing to fear Esau, man. When your power can speed up the whole world, what the, devil ain't worried about you. See my power doing, you know? So we looking at Esau like, hey, it looking bad for you. Looking good for me. I got something coming good for me. Something bad coming for you. You know, that's what I say. It's like, you know, not to be in pride or cocky, but it's like you got to claim it. You know, you got to put your name on the chariot already, man. That's why I say, make sure your call to election is sure. Do your due diligence. You know, put yourself in the house of David, man, and then like lock in. That's what faith kick in at. You know, put it as if like Yahushua, you do what you're supposed to be doing. Yahushua gonna come get you. The chariot gonna come pick you up. You will get the kingdom of heaven. You know, that needs to be your belief system. You know, that's why I tell people, everybody all, I'm stressed out, depressed. Because your mind ain't right, your spirit ain't right. You're not locked in like you should be. Really, you should be in a good spirit right now. Because our kingdom is on the way. That should amp you up. It's kind of like, I hate to say it, but it's a good way, you know, for a world to take them steps. It's kind of like waiting on Christmas. When you was younger, you know, Christmas coming up, you know, you getting all anxious, like, man, I hope I get this, hope I get that, it's coming. And you know it's coming. So it's like, say, it's kind of like that, you know. We know the kingdom of heaven is coming. And we know all the goodies we going to get that comes with it. So it's like we getting anxious, we getting ready, you know. So we over here, you know, keeping the laws and commandments best of our abilities, doing the work, brothers being helping hands, you know, doing what we need to do so we can get in. So you can get your ticket punch. Go ahead,
This is Matthew 6 and 33. And it reads, "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you."
Ooh, you hear that? Hey, and I use that precept a lot right there. A lot of people's problem is they're not seeking the kingdom. They're not kingdom minded. They focus on like Babylonian stuff. I need to get my business going. I need to get my relationship going. You know, they focus on stuff that really doesn't matter, really. And if they was to get kingdom minded, get that tunnel vision, you know, like the precept said, man, once you get in the kingdom, everything that you already yearning for, you're gonna get times 100. So why yearn for that little weak, low level stuff now? Your whole everything we should be doing, the reason we got life, the reason we was born is to seek Yahushua his righteousness. Which where's that reside at? In the kingdom of heaven. That's where you usually have tunnel vision, man. That's why when I look at the churches, the people that do this truth, and they be all fired up with enthusiasm and passion, I know they're kingdom minded. They're focused on the kingdom. And I done gotten that same spirit, man. It keeps you locked in to where a lot of stuff don't affect you, man. You see the people of the world, man, they all depressed and grieved, and they come to me all the time. Man, my job, these people think I'm a psychiatrist or something. I don't know, because I walk around in good spirit. He told me that at the job one time. He was like, man, you always happy. You know, I need that energy, you know. And her spirit wasn't high enough for me to give her the truth, because I feel like she really wasn't worthy. But that's an asset and a gift from being kingdom minded, you know. Because when you're like that and you see the prophecies happening and you see the kingdom coming close, it puts you in a place that destroys clipping the hills, you know. They even told me that, man. So Esau, like I said, if you in a depressed, stressed out mood, you in the spin the Esau in, because that's where he at. Because his kingdom being destroyed. So Esau's not happy right now. But we are happy because we don't want to be in your little wicked, you know, oppressive kingdom. But a bunch of confusion, like we talked about when camp started, man. You got bug outs all over the place. wickedness all over the place, and we vexed, man. We in that spirit of lie. We ready to get the hell up out of here, man. You know, we ready to go. We got our bags packed, our spiritual bags packed. Hey, it's like we waiting on that bus stop. We waiting on that chair to come down and pick us up. So what are we doing? We doing everything in our power to make sure that our lights are burning, so the chariot knows. It's like an SOS. Come get me. Come get me up out of here. I'm ready to go. That's go ahead, huh?
This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourself treasure upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Woo, you hear that? Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Where's our heart at? Our heart is in the kingdom of heaven. You know, that's where our treasure is. So with that being said, that's where our spirit is at. Because in the kingdom of heaven, all Israelites going to have joy. Because we're going to be ruling again. So it's like we there already. In a small sense capacity. Because like Yahweh said, the kingdom of heaven dwells within you. So in our temple, we've already built the kingdom of heaven. And it's starting to bleed out. And it's starting to overcome this wicked kingdom, man. These demons and these devils see that. And they don't like it. They're like, why you ain't depressed? Why you ain't stressed out like me? Where the hell is this coming from? Why are you happy? What do you know that I don't know? You know? So I noticed, like, we need to build on that. We need to, like, focus on that. That's why, like, we're in a spiritual temple. We're building. So what we're building is our sanctuary, man, which is the house of David, which goes into the kingdom of heaven.
This is Matthew 6 and 22. It says, the light of the body is the eye. Therefore, thy eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
Woo, that's back to what I just said right there, man. Like when you got joy radiate down inside of you, it's going to radiate out, and it's going to be like a shield. It's like the scripture say, like the truth is a shield and a buckler. It's going to protect you, man. So I don't need no damn antidepressants and no psychiatrists. Like this word is my therapy. You know, I read the prophecies, I read about the kingdom of heaven, and then when I go outside, I see it. So when I see it, it's like a jolt of energy. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, the kingdom come. Look at Esau. He on man. Ha! And I laugh. And I get joy out of that, you know? Because it said in the scriptures, what's that? Sirach 20, 25 and 7. Some of the things that make Yahweh happy is seeing the downfall of your enemies. You know, we seeing that. So when I see Esau down and out, that make me happy. You see, a plantation Christian to be like, are you wrong for that? You need to help your brother up. And they err not knowing the scriptures, man. They ain't in the right spirit. And they're joined unto Esau. Therefore, when Esau go down, they're going to go down with Esau because they haven't made themselves holy. They haven't made that separation. You know, we ought to give Esau the Heisman. Like, stiff arm you. The whole world messed up because of you. So, I'm not supposed to be in the same spirit as you. I'm glad that Babylon the Great is getting destruction. I'm glad that this help us on life support because she's done nothing but kick my people in the ass since we've been here. You know, it's like my French, but I mean, that's what Israel done got from her. So why should I mourn for her? That's why the scriptures tell us when it say don't we would have healed Babylon, but she was not healed. And it said forsake her. So I'm in the right spirit. I'm forsaking Babylon the Great, which goes into America. Because I don't like it. So with everything bad happening to Babylon the Great, that excites me. That puts me in a good spirit. I'm like, hey, that's how much y'all destroying this whore. Because she need to go. She's no good. She's filthy. You know, she's defiled our people. She done thumbed our nose at our power for so long. She's been winning for so long. So to see her lose, it's giving me joy. I like to see this whole lose. And she's losing big time right now. It's like Babylon the Great America can't do nothing right. Every time she moves, hey, everybody cutting off. And she like a meth addict. You know, if you give it the visual, it's like everything is sagging. She ain't beautiful no more. She on meth. She cracked out. You know? And to see her in that state is a very good thing. So now what's coming to the forefront? The kingdom of heaven is coming to the forefront. Y'all Yahshua starting to look good again. Y'all Yahshua done put that good shea butter on her skin. You know, it's like that word. And she getting in shape. You know what I'm saying? Looking real, hey, looking calmly and delicate, like the scriptures say. Looking good. You know, you see your woman looking good. Hey, make you feel good. I'm saying, hey, Yahweh who's the husband, man, hey, he see his wife looking good. He about to come get that. He like, she ain't doing drugs no more. She ain't eating abominable food no more. You know, she looking good. I'm about to come get her. I'm about to pick her up. Hey, she telling that devil no. She's no longer whoring herself. You know? Now she what? The nation got the head wrap on, sundress on. Nation looking good. You know? And then when you see the nation looking good, when you see the hopeful elect, you know, the like-minded brothers doing the truth, the church is as I said, this watching lessons and seeing other brothers do the truth puts me in a good spirit, man. When I see all these camps popping up and they all over the world singing this song, hey, it's got me dancing. I'm out here doing the stanky leg to it, like, oh yeah, yeah. Y'all about shot by, hey, y'all probably about to get the kingdom, you know, like, get down, baby. Get down, son. Hey, I'm feeling good. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't surround myself with these depressed ass Jakes no more. 2/3 Jakes get on my nerves. Because they're in this old, they're in this bad, depressed, sad, everything, something wrong with them all the time, always complaining, crying. And if they lack understanding, they ain't in the right spirit. I'm like, man, get the hell away from me, man. We should be the point we feeling good right about now.
Right here, this is Matthew 6:23. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. And therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? Verse 24, it said, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. He cannot serve God and mammon.
Ooh, and that right there broke it down. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's like with that show, I love that. I love that spirit. That spirit. We about to zoom up out of here. You about to zoom up out of here, man. And you gonna fly up out of here in that chariot, man. That's the spirit. I like that song.
Yeah.
You about to zoom. Who is that? The Commodores?
Yeah, Commodore. Yeah,
Woo! Hey, that's the spirit, man. See, that's it. Yahweh talking to us.
right.
This in the world. Man, he made them tapes roll off blasting their music. They playing Zoom. That's the spirit. We about to zoom up out of here. That's why I'm happy. We got to get up out of this old wicked ass kingdom. You know? That was the spirit right there. And then the priest you broke down, that's why I don't like to hang around 2/3 Jakes. Because they're not serving the master that I serve. I got my mind on Yahweh Shah. You know, something like I got my mind on my money. Right. My mind ain't on my money. My mind is on the kingdom, which is so much greater than that money.
That's exactly what it said. No man can serve two masters. You hate the one, you love the other. And he said, no man can serve God and mammon. Mammon goes into money. So you said, the mind on that money.
Yeah, and see, 2/3 Jake, that's where they at. And they don't understand that let's lead to their misery, lead to their depression. And I'm not in that, man. What I got is better than that, man. The kingdom of heaven trumps any bag of money you get in this wicked ass kingdom. Jake don't understand that. That's why you look at these celebrity Jakes. Like Kanye's cooned out, but you can tell that dude is miserable, depressed, scared. He got billions of dollars, but he ain't happy. Here I am, you know what? Making it check to check. I'm happy as all outdoors. You know, I ain't got none of the stuff he got. But what I got, the kingdom of heaven, man. I got that promise Yahweh gave to us, man. And I got hope. He ain't got no hope. He know he keep going against Esau. He gonna leave in a body bag. And he knows, deep down inside, he knows Yahweh ain't gonna protect him because he's already signed that contract to the devil. He serves Mammon. I'll serve Yahweh. We got two different paths, you know. And like I said, you little 2/3. That's why I tell him get away from me, man. I don't like your spirit. It's trying to dampen, you know what to tell you, rain on your parade. It's trying to. I'm in sunshine right now. did good training. I feel good about it. You done did good training. Your right is working good, your left working good. You like, man, I'm gonna knock this dude out. I'm feeling good. Like, I just ran 7 miles yesterday, and but now like, how you feeling? You like, man, I'm feeling good. I ain't hurt nowhere. My legs is good. My knees is good. I feel I can go off a 50. A basketball game, I can drop 50 on the right now.
That's the spirit right there, because you working day and night, and then once you get to that championship of that very same season, it only takes 1 hour for you to get your reward, pretty much. And that's the same thing what we doing right here. We out here day and night, meditating on the word, day and night doing the work, and then in 1 hour, Yahweh outside is gonna destroy this kingdom. It's the same scenario.
All right, I'm going to put a precept. This is another precept that put me in a good mood. This is Hebrews 1 and 2. Hath in these last days spoken to us by his son, Yahushua, who he appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the world. So Yahushua is speaking to us, telling us, hey, like, look here, I done beat the devil. You can beat him too. Stick to the script and I got you. So it's like a pep talk. This Bible is like a pep talk. And it's like, it's like Yahushua is telling you, like, you got it, man. You got it. The devil's trying to convince you ain't got it, but you do got it. And I'm here to tell you, like, all you got to do is hold on to my words. And what I'm telling you, I'm going to walk you on through this. I'm going to walk you right to the kingdom. Because I whooped them, and I'm going to show you how to whoop them too. Here's the playbook. Run by this, and you will win. And, like, when your faith is kicked in, and you believe that, it makes it easy. You like, man, I can win. I feel like I already done won. I just gotta let the game play out. But really, hey, I feel like Bill Belichick of the Patriots. Basically, like, we done did a spy on their practice. We got their playbook card. like the cheating Patriots, man. Y'all trying to game with the cheat sheet. So it's like, I already know you got to run that screen at this time, Esau. You got to run that reverse. You got to go deep at this time. And all I gotta do is, like, stick to the script that was given to me, and I beat your ass straight up. And this, I feel like having this word is something beautiful that gives me hope, and really boosts up my spirit, because this book done stood the test of time. Esau trying to get rid of it, can't get rid of it. He know he couldn't get rid of it, so what he did was he twisted the truth of it in a law format, and all you gotta do is get into it yourself with the Rock Kadash, and you can untwist it. And get the correct format of it. So it's like, dang, devil, it was nothing you could do to stop this. He will not prevail over the house of David. Like I said, we in the spirit of David, man. He sounds like a Goliath right now. He a giant. His military is like Goliath. And King David didn't look at the military like, I'm scared. This like symbolic. What did King David do? He used that stone. That stone we got is Yahushua. Yahushua will beat this devil. That's that stuff. We gotta put faith in that. When we load up our slingshot, hey, we gotta be like King David. We gotta have faith, like, man, I'm about to bust this devil in the head. I'm about to get the swing in it. Hey, and when it hit, hey, this devil gonna drop, which he's dropping now. He's dropping now, man. Their economy is messed up. They got other Edomites coming to knock them off. Their military is weak. Everything they doing is just straight, like, to no avail. It's like, I noticed too, I said this because y'all chess players. So I know y'all gonna love this hockey. Esau's like, all his chess pieces is gone. And it's like he got his king left, so all he do is making moves trying to do that stalemate. Yeah. He's finished already. He had no more pieces left. And we got our queens, rooks, we got the bishops going, the bishops, the knights. It's like, hey, we looking like, hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and play with you. I'm gonna set everything up to where you just like, hey, there's no moves you can make, you'll get checkmated.
You can do nothing against the truth before the truth.
Exactly, and I said that too last night.
I made Esau bear right there. He ain't got no piece on the board.
He got no piece on the board.
He made Esau bear.
So I learned you got no piece on the board. All thing you can do is make a bunch of moves and make a stalemate. Yeah. And that's what Esau doing. Because really, I noticed he don't really want to roll out his beast system. He don't really want to come at us with his military. He's trying to stall everything because this devil knows when he does that, that's the end of his kingdom. When he attacks the American citizens military, ain't no go to work after that. Ain't no buy my products no more. That's it. You know, so he really don't want to do it, but Yahushua is making him do it because he can't. His finesse game is over with. Esau maintains his kingdom based off finesse and deceit, like I just said earlier. Esau's been made bare. So without his finesse game, his deceit, he like, damn, I gotta bring the sword out. I don't want to bring the sword out because like they're gonna win. So I'm trying to delay it. So watch the football game. Watch basketball. Look what Kanye is saying. Look what Kyrie Irving is saying. Man, look over here. Like, go buy some products. Go drink, go smoke. Do anything, but don't go out there and talk about your Yahweh shop. Don't do the truth, man. Don't walk in laws and commandments. Don't do that. Stop doing that. And then see like me, like with them bringing up Kanye and Kyrie Irving, that's because they're going to attack this truth. It's getting to them. So now they got to make they controlled opposition. They cool.
That's what that interview was talking about. But what Kanye got asked, are you a believer in a black Hebrew? Like what's that old
Lex Friedman.
Yeah. He are you and then you know the guy Kanye beat around the bush with it too. That's how you know he ain't part of this too.
God, and he ain't never gone to scriptures where he could have won that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, they couldn't have been me in that interview. I'd have lost. Man, that devil been crying. They'd have snatched me up as soon as the thing was over. They probably cut it off. Hey, cut the feed. Oh, man. This getting too deep over here. Because, I mean, it's easy to cut the devil. Let's say he could have put out Revelation 3 and 9. He could have went all of Deuteronomy 28. Nobody's went through more pain and suffering than us. That's why we deserve the kingdom. You know? Which I think I got some precepts to back that up.
I got one to back it up.
Yeah, go ahead with that. I was going to pull this to pull out because I said that.
It's Revelation chapter 3. And that's very exactly right. That's Revelation 3 and 9. But I'm going to start at verse 10. Revelation 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, and try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly, and hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay, so we were just talking about Kanye, where Kanye basically backed down. Kanye basically said, when the dude asked him, are you believing in that black Hebrew Israelite? Which of course we're not black. Okay, we know that's a social construct, but Kanye basically danced around. He said, I'm a vague believer in that we all come from Africa. Instead of answering the question. So they proved that all of that rhetoric bullshit that he said, he let the devil take his crown. Okay? But the true prophet, the true man of the Lord, they're not going to let that happen. Okay? So that's why Yahweh Shah said it in the red letter right here, Revelation 3 and 11. He said, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man may take thy crown. Okay? So we ain't going to let the devil take our crown because we know we got the kingdom. Okay? We coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shah. All right?
Man, that's all he had to do. He didn't stand up. He denied Yahweh Shah just heard this right there in front of that devil. Devil put him on the spot. It's like they cornered him, man. And see, I feel like there was also a knock to us. It's like they're trying to scare us, spook us. You know, which we ain't built like Kanye, man. That nigga got little baby nuts. We don't. And plus, we've been built up with this truth, this edification. So we done locked that devil head off. He could have said, like, my jacket look black. Is my skin black? It's like, it's too much. Y'all was trying to armor us up with too much stuff to let this devil come in and scare us. You're like, I might bring out the oppressive man his heritage. We've been oppressing our heritage. Now, that's one thing Yahweh did show to us that's in this truth is that the devil wants to oppress our heritage. He wants to hang on to, you know, who he is, the lie, versus let the truth come out. That's how I know they're going to try to attack us in a minute. I said, really, Esau's telegraphing his move. You know, really, little did his dumb butt know. You know, little do he know, he telegraphed his moves.
That's why when Yahweh Shah said, keep the word of my patience, one of the words of his patience is what? 1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because the devil, your adversary, as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. So when he said be vigilant, we watching the devil. So that's one thing he said. He commanded us to watch the devil, watch his every move. So that's why we keep the outreach, we keep the word by doing that.
And the watchman.
Yeah.
Yahweh made Kanye do that so as watchmen can see that and know that Esau about to make his move on this house of David. It's true. They don't like us going on the highway and edges professing Yahweh Shah. Hey, basically, We're ushering in the kingdom. When we come out here, notice all the other stuff we did as a people, civil rights movement, Black Panthers, Black Wall Street, none of that worked. Now we out here, on the highway hedge confessing the testimony of Yahweh is killing this devil. It's destroying his kingdom. So now he's like, I gotta stop them from doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to bring up, this dude that done said some stirring stuff up. I'm about to bring him up and I'm about to shake him and maybe it'll scare the rest of us.
Because we are watching, we understand that Kanye is a controlled opposition. Okay? We know that he's playing both sides.
Cons, he signed that contract. So and they're like, he weaned up. He really made us look bad. He wasn't a representation of us. Because he told us to stand boldly before our enemies, bold as lions. If Kanye would have stood on this word, like I said earlier, kept the faith, the word of his patience, he would have whooped that devil in that interview. He'd had him looking stupid. Because it was easy. This devil, he easy work. Especially in 1948. Don't give me no 1948. I'm going to eat him up for lunch, man. Through the scriptures. And then we got all this technology. I'd be like, pull your phone out. Read this. Because I'm like, don't y'all worship in synagogues? We don't. So what does Spurs say? He said the devil should be worshiping synagogues. Then he said people that say they are Jews but are not. And then like Kanye had got him and then backed up. The dude called it, Kanye said, I'm a Jew. Dude said, I'm the ish. Yeah. And then Kanye said the ish is like you're alike, but you're not. So I'm like, dude, you got it right there. All you had to do is keep the finger on the pulse.
He also came in that spirit of Esau because he spoke with the fourth tongue and speak that little bit of truth, and then they try to water another thing. When he said that, and then that's when he admitted that I'm a firm. When he avoided the question, he admitted I'm a firm believer, and that we all come from Africa. So you
watered it down.
Yeah, you just watered the whole thing down. That's what you call
a fourth Israel.
God. That's what you call a fourth tongue, and the devil speak with a fourth tongue. That circuit tongue right there.
And then like everybody wants you to get behind him, he ain't solid. He want to spit Hebrew Israelite and then go wear a White Lives Matter shirt. How's somebody gonna follow you? Right. That's confusion. Like either you gonna be this or you not. Are you gonna be solid or you not? And I'm telling them like you shouldn't step out in this. That's why I made a lesson called Count the Cost. If you're not gonna go all the way, leave it alone. Right. We gonna go all the way with it because we want the kingdom of heaven. We don't give a damn what this devil got to say. And if you want to step up, he can get these cuts. Because you the devil, I can prove it. We can prove it through history. I said he could have talked about the natives. He could have talked about black. He never brought up Black Wall Street. He brought up abortion. I'm like, all you gotta do is say Black Wall Street. That's 100 years ago.
And that further proved that.
That's our little hollow event. Slavery. That was worse.
Then you can. I would have hit him with a question like, name a time in history where those Ish people had a yoke of iron around their neck.
Yeah, he could have killed him with that. That us being kingdom of heaven, see, that lets you know Kanye ain't focused on kingdom of heaven and act like he owns something. It's entertainment to him. He just want attention. We want the kingdom. Forget Esau attention. Forget these worldly people attention. We want the kingdom of heaven. So that's why it's gonna be a whole different spirit we're gonna come in versus these little coon dudes that's playing with it. Let's tell who really and who not. Because the real men of the Lord are gonna be about their kingdom, man. Ain't gonna be no games, they're gonna be solid. Ain't gonna be no games dancing around, ain't gonna be no fold up, get scared. No, man, we're gonna declare the kingdom. We too close in the game for me to bow down and get scared of this devil. I feel like we too close. And now it's time to, like what they say, drop your nuts. Now it's time to drop your nuts on the devil, man. Like, drop that anchor, man. You on the mark. You on the truth, man. Drop the anchor on it, man. Gird up your loins, yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Esau said, drop the hammer. It's time to drop the hammer on this devil. Like, we here. We right here.
I got a quick picture up to back you up. You said, right there, this is 1 John 4:1. Said, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit where they are of the hour, because many false prophets are gone out to the world. Okay, and when the object is missing, that's how you know that he wasn't about his word, because he quoted right there. Okay, that's how you try the spirit. And that word "try" is the Greek word "dokimazo," meaning to examine, scrutinize. Okay, so we scrutinize Kanye and his movie. Okay, the same for Nick Cannon, them other celebrities that brought out the word saying that they the true Jew. Okay, but they voted under pressure.
Kyrie Irving next.
Yep.
I be looking like you look bug out. I don't know why you keep saying stuff. You always fold up, like, you know. So it's like you might as well just shut up, you know. But that's the Spirit of the Lord putting on them to say that. Which, in a sense, I do like that they saying that. They show the truth that's reached the gates of the noble. That show you. That's another thing that show you the kingdom of heaven is coming. Even the coon the soundballs is irritate Esau. You know, I done gave you all these millions of dollars, lace you up, and here you is talking Hebrew Israelite stuff. So now I gotta come over here and give you a whooping to make you act right. Don't say that no more. You know, now, like I say, if they shut up, some more celebrities gonna say something. It's like it's overwhelming this devil to where more people are gonna question his validity for rulership. That's why he's gonna have to blow everything up because the deceit is gone now. The truth is out. That's why even his present Christianity churches ain't doing nothing no more. They losing members like every single day. You know, T.D. Jakes is finished. He got that wild hair up his butt to spit some truth one time, but after that, it's all over.
Oh,
and that's the Spirit of the Lord that did that. Y'all look at the dude, you been lying this whole time. I think he watched the video. That's it. They watching our lessons, Aki. Yeah. They watching the brothers, man. So then they watch the lesson like, I can do it too. And then they do it. They ain't solid. And then they go back in their hole. You know, and all they do is, like I say, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. So now the truth is on display. Now people like, man, what's this I hear? You did say this one time, and all they're going to do is find their way to a Great Millstone page. And they lock it in after that. Like, oh, this that Hebrew Israelite stuff. Oh, this, and then they're going to get the mystery of the kingdom of heaven. And like, that's how you beat this devil, by getting the truth. Once you get the truth, the devil can't separate you from it. Only you can. Like, even death can't separate you from your Hamashiach Shach. He said the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first in the resurrection. So, like, you get the truth, beat him. His job is to keep you in darkness. Once you come into the light, it's a wrap.
I like what you said there, because he said his job is to keep you in darkness. And that's the reason why they come, because they know we say we Hebrew Israelites. That's why, and when they got on that mass media platform, they said, he asked Kanye, are you a agreement in the black Hebrew Israelite? That's what he kept saying. They put the word black on it. And they see that they always put that social construct, but it ain't got nothing to do with skin color. So once you understand that, then you start getting to the real meat of the truth. You're not gonna be able to. The Israelites have been scattered. It's right here on this sign right here. It's been scattered. Okay, so that means that the Israelites gonna look like the so-called white man, the Chinese man, and so on and so forth. But this word it resonated. That's why when I read First John 4:1, okay, he said, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit." We're not going to go off of your skin color. Okay, the true prophet, the true man of the Lord, is not going to go off of your skin color. It has nothing to do with that. But it goes back to the seed of your father. Okay, so we understand that. Those are the true prophets. All of these other groups that saying black Hebrew Israelites and all of that, those are the false prophets. Okay.
Yeah, see, like you said, that was perfect. I like you said, he could do the top off the devil with that right there.
Right.
With that right there, see, either he didn't know or he was scared. Either one of the two. So that shows he's still in darkness, man. If you could blew the top off that devil, we got 12 flavors. You know, we're like the sands of the earth, man. Some dark brown, some light brown, some like all the way to what they call that white sand.
Yeah, God, that
so,
is, yeah.
Hey, you know, it's not a skin color thing. It's a spiritual thing, you know. But you have to have come from the seed line. That's what he just said. I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right. He didn't never say that. He didn't pull out one scripture talk about some Hebrew Israelite. He just said some shit out his ass, then try to pull us in there with Apple. Yeah. He really made us look bad. I'm looking like, nigga, you should just shut your mouth. But the Lord made you say that to, you know, let these devils know we got it. You know, that's how these devils know it. They just don't want the celebrities to say that. These celebrities, they like a cripple trying to come over here, you know, and do what we do. You know, they like a weak man trying to swing a sword like a strong man like we do. You know, they want to be like us. He got all these billions of dollars, but he ain't got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And he knows it's valuable. That's why he's trying to be like us, but he can't. Because he wasn't called and he wasn't chosen. But the Lord want to let Esau know that my prophets out there beating hard for me. They going hard out there. Your little coon heard that. He want to be like my men. You know what I'm saying? So we the trendsetters, Aki. Esau and Sambo, the cools want to be like us. And Esau, that shows Esau losing that spot. Because his cool Sambo supposed to be like him. So he look at his cool Sambo like, what the hell? Who told you Hebrew Israelite? Who told you what the hell going on here? They watch the video and they probably get scared like them. They spit their coffee out. They scared. They're like, you heard it? They God. What we gonna do? They like, quit crying. We gonna make Kanye do this. You know, the little head Edomite, the little Rothschilds, you know, Rockefeller, they think, okay, we're going to do it like this, man. Call Nate up. Tell him he ain't doing his job good enough. Where's vocab? You're not doing your job good enough. Where's General Yohana? You're not doing your job good enough, man. And really, Esau, we going to see, you're going to have to come with the sword. We waiting on that, because that's when you're going to lose. That's when we going to get the kingdom of heaven, man. The devil got to come with that sword, man. Because you're outside going to break the sword. So we waiting the devil like, man, cut the shit. Cut all that little candy talk, sweet talk, not going to work. Pull out that sword that's behind your back. That's how we coming. We know you got that sword. Pull it out, man. Because we coming with your house shot. He getting ready to break it. You getting ready, hey, he going to slang, he going to swing the sword, it's going to break. And then he going to run in his monkey. You know? He going to fall back. And that's what we waiting on. So I'm going to bring this up, because I was going to bring it out earlier. The show to go to, we done suffered, man. And our suffering is almost complete. You know, once Jacob's trouble is over with, we get the kingdom of heaven, the suffering is over with. Ain't no Israelite going to be crying to the kingdom of heaven. Even the Lords of the Lord of Israelite going to have abundance. You know, all Israelites going to be happy, man. It's going to be a big, glorious celebration where Yahushua is here and Israel is ruling with Yahushua in the kingdom of heaven. Right here on earth. You ain't got to die. Kingdom of heaven coming right here on earth. I said, but Christianity teaches you got to die to get the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? That's another finesse move. You gonna tell me I got to die? So that pretty much they tell you the like what I got to provide while you're here on earth, because it don't get no better than what I got for you. There's nothing coming for you but what I got. But when you know the truth and you know the kingdom of heaven's coming on here on earth, then you look past Esau. It's like you do like, get the fuck out the way. Yeah. Oh man, look, oh man, the kingdom, oh, then you see the real. When you push the devil out the way, then you see what's really going on. Like, then you see the good stuff behind the back. It's like Esau in the way. It's like all your good stuff is right here. Esau all in the way. He blocking it. You know, he like, man, take my paper. I got paper and I got little nasty stuff for you to do. But when you get in the truth, it's like you push the damn devil out the way. Then you look at the kingdom. You see the tribes. You see the right. You see what's really coming. So after that, you don't care what the devil got to provide. You look at this shit like what it is. You look at it like crumbs. Like, what you got ain't shit. You know, what I got coming is the real thing.
I gotta your face off, and then that now being spitting.
Yeah, the devil ain't. You know? You hear that? You know? So that's what I say. That's just on the grave right there. That's America. Y'all see that? That's what it look like. So, hey, y'all Shroud looking good. You know what I'm saying? We see you. Hey, y'all Shroud looking good out here. Esau drugged out. You know? So that's something. Yeah, that's 2/3. That's 2/3, man. That's a low level Kanye. You know? So hey, we feeling good, man. Esau is bugged out. Esau's down. We looking past this devil. We see the kingdom. Like I'm over wiping my eyes. Like we got the eye salve now. It's like you wipe your eyes. You know, hey, look, you know, you've been in the dark for so long, the light come on, your eyes hurt. Yeah. You be looking. That's how we do. We look like, and then like we open our eyes, we see like diamonds and gold, and like we see the gloriousness of the kingdom.
2/3, they want to go back to sleep. Then turn that light out.
God.
Turn that light out.
They don't want to go through that pain.
Yeah.
Jacob's trouble was like when you open your eyes.
Kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered every kind. Okay? In verse 28, which when it was full, they drew to sword and sat down and gathered the good into the vessel, but cast the bad away. Okay? And it said it, but cast the bad away. And that's what we just broke down right there. We mentioned that the 2/3 when that light turned on, okay, they said turn that light out. That's the bad. We cast them away. We don't worry about this. Okay, but we gather the good in the vessel. The one that I just mentioned, he said, we adjusted to the light. We trying to open up our eyes and we gonna take woke. Okay? And those the ones that you have about the outside thinking for. All right.
That's the only one I can deal with.
Yep.
I can't deal with them old 2/3 in the dark. I'm not in the dark. I got a candlelight. I'm walking around with a candle lit up. You know? You talking about staying in the dark, I'm about to get the hell away from you, man, because you hurt me. That's something getting like Lot, man. The 2/3, they hurt me, man. I couldn't deal with them so much. And especially on my days off, I don't like to even deal with them on my days off, man. It's like, fuck, man, I gotta go. And then the shit they say be some bullshit. Because all they say is bullshit out their mouth, man. It's like they just, you see how Esau dominate them, man. Because it's like their minds is not built up. Like they're in a dead state. And I'm like, you had any idea. And I'm like, let's do a little history. God damn. You know what this whole time, you ain't learned nothing. You still in the dark. You know, and that's the way you just shut the door on their ass. Like, hey, get away from y'all, man.
I think what that prophet Jeremiah said, my people does not consider, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Was that I think that, yeah, Jeremiah, right?
You said, what you say?
My people perish for lack of knowledge.
Hosea 4:6.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, it's Hosea 4:6. I'm perish for a lack of knowledge, man. Which they did so true. And then, like, they so dumb and used to the dark, you give them the knowledge, and that'll damn near start a fight. Like, no, man, Esau, man, you wrong, man. We all God's children. You need to have love in your heart. Like, man, get the hell away from me, man. They're over here kicking your ass. You know, plotting on you, punching you. You over here bleeding because he done stole on you, and you telling me to love this damn devil.
Turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Turn
Yeah.
the other cheek.
That's the devil done said. He over here just punching him and kicking him and giggling to his homies. Yeah, I just kicked him in the ass. I'm going to kick him again. Take his old lady. And then Jake want to tell you supposed to have love for him. Get the hell out of here, man. When the truth kick on, it's like, nah, now I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here getting my rod of iron together. I'm about ready to crack the devil upside the head. You know, because now I can see the devil. It's like, they're in the dark. Esau, like we said earlier, Esau got a night vision on. He's smacking him. You know, we see the devil. I got my light on. I'm over here, like, we sitting down, like, come over here, devil, you want to. I got my sword, too. You know? The scriptures right here. I'm getting your ass some cuts. You know, like, I got your house shot, got my back. So, hey, come over here if you want to. You know? I see you, devil, and I see your works. You know? So I'm going to bring this out right here, because our supper is about done with. This is Romans 8:14. For as many as led by the Spirit of Yahweh, they are the sons of Yahweh. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear. Ain't gonna be in fear. But ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Now we know cry to. 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. We ain't like Kanye. We ain't gonna like deviate from that, and we're gonna call it out. Yeah, I'm the children of Yahweh Shah. I'm the children of God. Yeah, I am. I'm that. You know, and what? You got to say, no, you not. You ish, and I'm that. You know? And then on 17. And if children, then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. So Yahweh shall suffer when he was here dealing with these. He was dealing with the same stuff I'm talking about. He was dealing with 2/3 ignorant Jakes. You know, he had to deal with Esau. He dealt with the same thing, man. He suffered greatly, man. He went and had to lay his life down. You know, so if your house had to lay his life down for the truth, we got to be in that same spirit. We might have to lay our lives down for this truth. And if that be so, be it. See, Kanye wasn't in that spirit. That's why he got scared. You know, Esau was going to put him to death after the interview, so he got scared. So he wasn't ready to lay it down for Yahweh Shah. You know? Yeah, he got scared. Us, we're not going to get scared. We counted the cost. This truth might cost you your life. It cost Yahweh Shah his life. So it might cost us our life. And if that be so, be it.
This is Matthew 5:10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for there is the kingdom of heaven.
Ooh, you hear that? But there's the kingdom of heaven. Like I said earlier, if you die being a champion for this truth, you rise first to the resurrection, so you still won. So that means Esau can't beat you if you stay within the truth. And that right there, when you notice that and you realize that, it makes you as bold as a lion. Now you're not afraid to declare your heritage to these devils. And that's not to say like to be, it's a balance, not to be ignorant, go to the job, I'm a Hebrew Israelite and all of that, declaring it because he told us to be wise as serpents. So that's to tell you like, that's if Esau jams you up and question you about it like he did Kanye, then it's time to be bold as a lion. Because it's like I'm telling the truth. Now if anybody asks you Hebrew Israelite, you ain't got to declare that. Because they looking to knock you off for that. Gonna be persecuted, but when they come down, when they surround us, don't get scared. Declare that. That's why I'm telling you. That's how the balance you need to be with it. Like you ain't gotta go tell everybody. Really, nobody really wants it but the hopeful elect. So you gotta like have wisdom, knowledge, understand to know who's a hopeful elect or not. Because it's only for the children of Israel. So ain't no need even telling Esau you a Hebrew Israelite unless he asks you. Unless he questions you about that. Then it's time to hold strong onto your beliefs. But if he don't know or he ain't asking about it, you don't need to tell him. You don't need to tell no heathen. Only people you need to tell the truth to is a Jake. And then you gotta have, the wisdom on which Jake to tell. Because a majority of Jake don't want to hear this. Because Jake is with Esau. So Jake don't want to hear bad stuff about Esau. If Esau can't get the kingdom of heaven, the 2/3 Jake don't want to go either. He want to go where Esau going. It's only for the hopeful elect. These are the only ones that can handle this truth. Because the truth, I noticed, it's like it's too much for a 2/3 to handle. They like, my brain's about to explode. I can't handle it. And I'm like, God damn, like, this should come easy. This should be like good food to you. So I noticed Jake is struggling to get this truth. Man, you really probably wasn't supposed to get this. Because this should come easy. It should be like a puzzle. Slide right into its place easily. I like a well-oiled machine. Like everything should function easily. If you over trying to feed somebody truth, they think, I don't want it. Man, leave that and let them go. And plus, like I say, the kingdom of heaven is right here at our hands. So we too late in the game to be up here trying to struggle to give you the truth. And you over here like, I don't want it. Or like you put their skin on, they come back skin off. You put their skin on again, they come back skin off. They just, as they go out in the world influences them to be a nigga again. So it's like, after that, you let them go be a nigga, man. Go in the world. I ain't got time for you, man. Like, when you see the kingdom, once your light come on, keep your light on. Keep the oil. Put that motherfucker blow your light out, man. That means something went right with you. You ain't got no oil in your lamp. You keep getting blew out. I see Jake, they do that. They go back into the world, then they come back to the truth, and they go back into the world, come back and like, dude, you supposed to be solid in this. And to me, that's not hopeful leg status. Once a hopeful leg get a hold of this, it's gone and running. Because I look at it like myself, I was looking for this truth. So once I got it, wasn't no, I might go back into I ain't even looking at the world no more. I didn't ever like the world. I was just in it because I didn't have nobody turn my light on yet. Once my light came on, I'd be damned you turn my light on. I like to be able to see. I don't want to be in the dark no more. Shit.
This is Romans 12:1, which we bring this out all the time. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. And that's what we're doing right here. We are presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, meaning that we know that, like the author said, we're going to be persecuted for this truth. Okay, so we know that we're going to be persecuted for the word of Yahweh Yahushua. All right, and it says holy, meaning holy means separate from the world, right? And it says acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. All right, it's more reasonable to teach this word and present it and preach the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and then the author mentioned that the 2/3 will always come get this knowledge, and then they go back into the world. Okay, verse 2, and he just broke down verse 2. It says Romans 12:2, and be not conformed to this world. Okay, back to being conformed meaning following the ways of this world. All right, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, renewing your mind in the scripture, that ye prove that what is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right.
Yeah, you hear that, man? It shows, hey, man, you gotta be tunnel vision. You got to seek this kingdom, man. Y'all try to promise to us. You can't let nobody sway you. You know, because like I said, we're going to be persecuted. That's something got to count the cost. Count everything up. And they say when you even look at the scriptures, man, all the prophets, they was all prosecuted. When you look at the three holy children, you know, they was prosecuted. You know, they said, bring them and they come bow down to me. When you look at Daniel in the lion's den, I mean, this all the men. Yahweh Shai, like, so you're not going to be in this truth and just be celebrated, you know, in this wicked kingdom. It's not going to work like that, you know. And I know there's a lot of these dudes and these teachers, friends, all groups, worldly camps, they think that, man. That's why, you know, I know they're not going to make it. So they like, you know, they're going to get a red carpet more in line, looking to see who's getting devoured. And he's looking for, like, what's that, I want to say Revelation 12 and 17. You know, he's looking for the people that keep the commandments and got the testimony behind Yahweh Shai. That's who the devil's really looking for, because that's what destroys his kingdom. It's righteousness. You know? So you got to be built up with the truth. So when the devil come try you, you can stand bold against him like a lion. You can back him back. You know? If you're not built up in this, you think it's all going to be peaches and cream and all hunky-dory and all of that. You ain't going to be tried. You're going to burn up when the fire hit. You know? You ain't going to be that gold. That's why I say I like the scriptures, man. It tells you, man, build up, be strong. The devil's going to try you. He's going to tempt you. You know? He's going to see where you at. Because we're the ones ushering in the kingdom of heaven. He has to stop the prophets from laying out the work, man. From speaking it into existence. Because what it say? The Lord said, my word don't go out void. So we speaking the word of Yahweh Shai, and they trying to shut us up. Like if they could sew our mouth shut, they would. You know, that's what they really want to do. They're like, shut up. Go chase some big booty Keisha. Go chase the bag of money. Here it is. You know, like a little fishing pole. They got a little dollar. Yeah. Fish for that. Quit focusing on your Yahweh Shai. Quit saying that. Quit. Why are you talking about that? Okay, you want religion here? Talk about Jesus. Do that. Anything but what you doing. I don't like you doing that. It's making me feel a word some way. And then like my shit ain't going right no more. You know, ever since you started saying that. So then he gonna get so mad, he gonna look try to put hands on us for saying this. Like, and we waiting on that, because that's when he gonna lose. What's that? Touching out my prophets, or touching out my anointing, do my prophets no harm. So we gonna keep saying it until he gets so aggravated, he come at us, and then hey, we gonna have to, hey, Lord, we get that spiritual power, and we, you know, we show him what, hey, didn't our power say? You said Big Bang. I'm gonna show you who that Big Bang was, devil. I'm gonna show you how God made everything, devil. I'm gonna show you whose name I come in, devil. I'm gonna show you that. You know, you provoking my power. You know, and we are children of Yahweh Shai. We that blood. You know, and Yahweh Shai done shed that blood for us to get the deliverance and salvation. So now we gotta stand good on that sacrifice he made. Like, devil, I wish you would. I wish you would. Come on, that like, damn. You know, they're talking like that, man. What if y'all shall do protect him? And then the devil gets scared. You know, now he's scared. He in the tank like, what if that Black Adam movie is real? What if they are Superman? You know, then he gonna be tiptoeing. You know, that's we gotta have that faith. We gotta have that faith, y'all. Like, man, I see it too. I see the devil scared. So if I see the devil scared, what I need to be scared for? He know the deal. He know the score. He know the power. So it's time to stand on that. That's the most, unless we have trying to get in our heads like, I got you. I got you. Believe on me. The whole book about faith. When you really get down to it, the number one gift you can have is faith. Only a few Israelites have that. That's what he's coming for.
Right here. But even our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai said it right here. So this is John chapter 15 and 18. It said, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. But if ye were of the world would love his own, because ye are not of the world, because I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me.
Woo! So that's the declaration of 2/3. That's the declaration of Esau. Because they don't know who sent us. But we do know. We know Yahweh Shah. I want to say that's that Psalms 91:14. I set him on high because he knoweth my name. We know his name. We coming in that name. You know, so we ain't worried about Esau. It said Esau ain't even like probably our worst enemy. We got to worry about the 2/3 as well. They're like secret. We coming in that same Steve, same. And that ain't anything. Now we see how Yahweh Shah felt. Now we see how Paul felt. See how Peter felt. 2/3 don't want to hear that. They're like, nigga, we have no king of Caesar. We like Esau, Joe Butthead, our savior, Donald Trump. What you talking? I don't like that. Where he at? You ain't got no tanks. You ain't got no military. You ain't got no infrastructure. Where your money? Who's at? What the post office at? The 2/3, they looking at visual things. Because they don't see the kingdom of heaven. They don't believe the kingdom of heaven. But we see the kingdom of heaven. That's what we believe. And it compels us to do this work, to do this truth. We see the kingdom. Because the kingdom is not visible right now. You know? It's not visible right now. Now it's a spirit, it's in a spiritual sense. So you have to have a spiritual mindset to even see the kingdom. See it. So we're going to declare it. And I feel like that's our duty to do it because the 2/3 can't. You know, if we don't, who will? We can't come 2/3 to do it. They can't do it. So we got to do it. And we got to do it regardless of they bitching about it. We got to tell them, shut the hell up. Shit. We got to ass kick. You know, listen to all the stupid shit that little Davis come up with. Y'all already gave us the game how to beat this devil. I'm going to stick to the script. You shut the hell up. I don't want to hear it. Logic no more. I don't want to hear that. It don't work. You sound a broken record. They be like, you sound like a broken record. You been saying it for long. He ain't came back. He coming. And then look, just like the effects of the wind, you see the effects of Yahweh Shah's coming. World War III happened. They can't deny that shit no more. It's on and popping. The economy messed up. I mean, Esau said the economy messed up. They can't deny that shit no more. Tell the dollar gonna crash. That ain't denied. You know? All the judges going out. You know, all these unrighteous decrees. You know, the devil done put you in a scenario trying to force something down your throat. Now Jake really ain't got nothing, 2/3 Jake ain't got nothing to stand on no more. The scriptures are now the prophecy walking their asses down. So now it's making us more mighty. We like, shut the hell up. Our power was at work. Shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, you know, the 2/3 get on my nerves. They all got a complaint. Even though y'all was out here whooping this devil. And now they scared. The 2/3 is scared like Esau scared. They did all hope. Man, our military got these signals ready to stop a nuke. I'm like, man, they did a test, man. They had to slow it down. I think you told me they had to slow it down to stop this. So that missile system is outdated. That ain't gonna work, man. I tell them Babylon the Great about to eat nukes, man. Straight up. And you can see it. Putin tell them every day, look at my news feed. Putin like, I'm about to hit y'all with a nuke. He say it every day now. Every day he say it. And in a minute he gonna do it. I'm just waiting on somebody to, you know, misstep, do something you don't like, and bam, there it goes. It's gonna be set off. So 2/3 we ain't got a leg to stand on no more. Esau ain't got a leg to stand on no more. Yahweh Shah, all these words is coming true. Now prophecy is beaming right now. And with prophecy beaming, the kingdom of heaven is beaming out right now. So my prize is coming up. Man, I'm about to tell you, it ain't coming, but then you see all the effects of it coming. Like you already know, it's like you tracking your mail. They tell you it ain't coming, but every time you look on your mail, it's getting closer and closer. You're like, it's in this state now. So it's like, I I got the tracking. I've seen this coming. You shut the hell up. It's coming. They I hope you don't come like that Friday. I hope you don't get it. I hope you don't get it.
I know you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, I know you ain't gonna get it. They over there hoping. I'm like, it looks like it's on the way, homie. It's getting close. It's in my state now. You know, I'm waiting for it to hit my local post office. I'm about to pick it up. So they get you happy, man. Work, you get close and close to the kingdom of heaven. So I'm gonna read the precept. This is Revelation 3:21. To him that overcometh will I grant sit me in my throne, even as I also overcame, and am set down with my Father in his throne. So that's y'all shout. That's the pep talk. Y'all shout telling us he already overcame the devil. I beat him. I whooped him. You know, I'm setting up in the spirit world. You know, I'm getting everything set up. I'm about to come back to the earth in my full glory. I whooped this devil. You know, by giving my power to my Israelites, to to Yahweh's children. You know, I did the work. I was the author finisher. You know, I done shed my blood. Now they gonna get the chance to be joint heirs. And all we gotta do is follow their sayings like a straight gate. Follow right behind Yahweh. Like follow the line leader. Exactly. Y'all shout line leader. So like in line and follow. We gonna go right to the kingdom of heaven, man. You about to crack the clouds. Hey man, it's gonna be so bright together. I can't say it. It's gonna light up all that military up. Dude's gonna throw everything up this devil got. He said, coming out with grant thee to sit in my throne, man. We, Lord will, we get the kingdom of heaven, the chair pick us up. We're gonna sit and be joint heirs with Yahweh shop. You know, we're gonna be running stuff, ruling stuff, man. We're gonna be stamping Esau and these heathen stamp. Like, you know, they're gonna be asking us, can I get a passport to go over here? Then we gonna dictate the rules. Like, now you know extra strength. Now you probation. You know, they gonna come counsel with us. We're gonna be on the court, you know, sit up in our friend zone, sit down. They're gonna be seeing us on whatever little TV or hologram, whatever little thing we gonna be using. They're gonna see us sitting up there like, you know, they go to Israelites. Israelites said we gotta report to the feast day. The Israelites said that we on lockdown right now. We can't go over there.
Y'all got to stay in y'all house for 3 months.
Yeah, we gonna get to them, you know. I gotta get hall pass. I get my pass so I can walk to the city, you know. You know, if I get caught without my pass, man, I get strung up. You know, if I get caught, man, I gotta say what my master is. My master's good. He only beat me about 3 times a week. You know, my master's good to me. I gotta drink water yesterday. They don't get nothing on Yasser's olive plantation. You know, I feel thankful. He fed me some chicken feet. That's delicacy. You know? So that's how it's going to be. That's what we got to forward to. Is be in the kingdom of heaven, rulership. You know, our people running everything. Righteousness right now. You know, and that should put you in a very high spirit. Very good spirit. All about it. We ain't like in the year 1700, we got backs with singing Negro scripture songs. You know, we ain't gotta wait that long. We at the point where we at the end. And it's coming quick. You know, the devil is like this foot coming off my neck, man. The devil trying to sound like, man, get the ball for. You know, like we on the ground getting beat up. Like your outside run like, hey man, you better get up ball for, you know. Hey, look, we standing up on up, you know. Hey, look at our wolves. I'm like, yeah, they devil did it. They jumped me. They did this. They did that. We try to get our money together on Wall Street. They put chains on our neck. We telling it on this devil. He don't like that. What you telling for? They not give you equal rights. Even though they gave they people white privilege. You know, hey, he saw dumb. Our people, they saw I look at 2/3 like they the dumbest people on face of the planet. You want to stay in captivity. Like, we'll go to 2/3, we'll get your arm put back on that. The 2/3 had their way. They said slavery was good. These sons got 3 houses to the count. And really, when I think about it, that's some jailhouse niggas. You think about it, niggas that like to go to jail, they want to take yoke arm, they feel good to get 3 hots in the car.
They say stuff like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get out. You know, they say that, and then they commit a crime on purpose, just go right back in.
I heard this from a dumb 2/3 Jake in the hood too. I want to go to bed so I can eat good. I'm like, You eat good, not so you need to go to jail. Eat good. There's some trick about these little third simple days. You eat good veg, like you can't eat good out here. Like Jacob just all the way beat down in their mindset. 2/3 Jacob, they are just totally finished, man. All these curses on them heavily. You know, the more the darkness, the more the curses is on. And they love labor. They love to be in captivity. So, you know, and see us, we want rulership. That's the big difference between us and the 2/3. 2/3 don't believe in rulership. They say, dude, you gotta do what God say, dude. That's good to us today. I only had to drink the orange juice 3 times. Okay, I'm good. You know, the heart all messing up, blowing up. You know, I'm like, y'all, I want rulership. I want this devil's subjection. I want to beat his back. You know, I want to punch him in his mouth. And that's righteous. That's recompense. Payback. It's good to want payback. In the kingdom of heaven, like the Apostle Paul said, it's going to be a lot of ass kicking and a lot of payback in the kingdom. And we want that. I want to live like my father Jacob, man. I want to cook food, go to our wives, and make babies. That's a good life to me. They ain't got to worry about no BS. You know, they don't get no better than that. What y'all think? Hey, good food.
I got a precept right here.
Cook one of your wife's husbands. Enjoy your children.
Buck it down right here. This is Zechariah chapter 8. And I'm going to start at verse 4. It said, thus says the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. All right? And that right there in verse 5, it said, the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the street. But that's what the kingdom of heaven is going to look like. We ain't got to worry about, because we going to have these devils that's protected. We ain't going to worry about our kids getting kidnapped. They're going to be able to play in the street while we sitting in the house just chilling. Because we know they where about to be at. Okay? You know, they're going to be able to, right here it says the street of the city shall be full of girls and boys playing in the street. We ain't got to worry about our kids running, getting ran over. That's what the kingdom of heaven is going to look like.
That's glorious right there, man. That's the rest of mind right there. That's another way we can enjoy our children the way we should. Right. You know, you ain't got to worry about them getting judgment or something. Or, you know, Esau snatching them up. They say cars hitting them. Man, that's I said, man, I'm ready for the kingdom of heaven. I'm ready for like that. Then we gonna, I feel like we ain't living right now. We exist. Right. Kingdom of heaven comes, then we're gonna be able to live. And then live eternally. Ain't got to worry about death no more. Live forever. You know, ain't got to. I said, kingdom of heaven gonna be the greatest thing ever, man. Ever. And I'm bring this precept right here. That was beautiful. That's back to what I said right there. I said, y'all try back. I ain't just saying this to be saying it. The scriptures back up. I'm telling you what y'all shot them promised to us. This is Titus 3:7. That being justified by his grace, we should be made heirs according to the hope of eternal life. This is a faithful saying. And these things was affirmed constantly, in which I believe in Yahweh might be careful to maintain good work. These things are good and profitable to men. So this work right here that we doing here is profitable. You're going to get the best reward that you can ever get. And what's that reward? The kingdom of heaven. No, nothing gets better than the kingdom of heaven. Ain't nothing better than that. Ain't nothing going to top that. It'll be the greatest thing for Yahweh, for us. Let me say, now Yahweh trying the greatest thing for us. Yahweh set the kingdom up for us. So it's going to be the greatest thing for us, man. 2/3 don't know no better. They don't know, like, when they born back again to us, they going to enjoy the kingdom of heaven. You know, they just don't have the spiritual attributes to do the work right now and to get it.
You say it all the time, and that's what's going to follow. So whoever in rulership, they're going to follow.
So when we in rulership, they're going to follow us. Law's going to be in their inward parts. Law's going to be in the atmosphere. Law's going to be like, that's going to be the rules. They're going to be like the rules that Esau made. It's going to be the rules of the book. The law and commandment. That's like I said, we already know who government. That's why we study the scripture. Read the government, the rules.
That's why our Lord and Savior said, where he said he always tell us to get that, to say that daily prayer. And one part of that daily prayer, that will be done in earth as it is in heaven. The will of Yahweh Yahushua is these scriptures.
The commandments, man. God's commandments, man. Because we can't put them in place like we want to right now. Because the devil got his laws in place. His laws are contrary to what Yahweh set up. This devil breaks every law in the book. Man, I'll tell you, that's something I tell you. Read the early laws, Yahshua, like what Moses was laying out, and watch how like the devil goes against every single last one of them. And he breaks every law.
It ain't rocket science, it's obvious, man.
Yeah.
Obvious.
And I notice when you go up to the laws and commandments, it makes the whole world sick. Because the laws preserve life. The laws were made to preserve life and to run the world the way it's supposed to be ran. Esau thinks he's God, so he does contrary. That's why they're called the Antichrist or Anti-Hamashiach. And what has been the results? The world looks like it's about to poop her out, man. The world is sick. It's been disease. Esau is like a disease that needs to be eradicated. You know? And how Yahshua gonna do? He's gonna do it by fire. He's gonna burn it up, all his works. And then his people, they're supposed to rule the world, gonna rule it the way he wanted to be ruled. And then it's gonna thrive. Grapes gonna be big again. World gonna the food gonna be luscious. The vegetation gonna be luscious. You know? Everything is gonna be in its perfect glory again. You know? Our people gonna be the way they supposed to be. You ain't gonna see a bunch of momos everywhere. All this transformer confusion and stuff. You know, you ain't gonna see that madness. You know, ain't gonna be a bunch of broken homes and single mothers. You know? It's gonna be, man, it's gonna be a very sight to see, man. The little stuff we say is gonna be glorious than that, man. And he said, my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Just know that the kingdom of heaven is going to be great, Joshua. It's what we need, and it's very close, and it's very obtainable. It's right here. We're at the end of it, man. Like Yahweh said, man, it's my good pleasure to give you the kingdom. He just looked for us to, like Ox said, Romans 12:2, renew your mind. Clean your act up. Make yourself worthy, and I'll give it to you. Because that's what I want to do. That's Yahweh wanted. He want to give us the kingdom. He just waiting on us to get our act together, man. Get right. Then I can do right. I'll do right by you when you do right by me. Which is keep my laws and commandments. Champion for me. Champion for me, and I'll champion for you. That's what Yahweh is telling us in the book, man. So we can't fold up, get little baby nuts, get all scared. Esau got tanks. Esau got jets. Esau got the military. I ain't got that. And get scared and draw back. Start like what? Tuck your fringes in. You can't be doing all that, man. We gotta stay strong. You know, give Yahweh the opportunity to show miracles and fight on your behalf. Because that's what he's gonna do. He done did it back in the ancient days for the men of the Lord. And this time, this is like a deliverance. He gonna do what he did during ancient Egypt. He free to deliver a bunch of Israelites. Yahweh about to do that again. You know, so this deliverance is gonna be miraculous. It's gonna be like they gonna be Esau gonna blow a gasket when he sees it. You know, y'all got some more precepts?
This is Revelation 21 and start at 1. It says, "When I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city Jerusalem come down from Yahweh Bashem Yahshua out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are faithful. These words are true and faithful.
Ooh, hey man, perfect precept to send us off with, man. These words are faithful and true. That precept said, I see the kingdom of heaven coming down from heaven. Like what it said, adored bride. And it said, Yahshua gonna look, man, we had our perfection, man. We don't put on the righteous garments. And he said the tabernacle is with men. So as men, we gotta stand strong on that. We are the standard. We gotta uphold the standard, you know, of righteousness. But you how about Yahshua? Because man, like I said, man, that's the perfect priest at the end. But the kingdom of heaven is here, man. It's coming down. It's ready. And it's about to come when Yahshua crack the clouds with that fathership chariot, man, that's gonna be the kingdom of heaven on here on earth. It's coming here on earth. You know? And to the end, we gotta hold it down. He said, my tabernacle is with men. That's why we can't be looking for the women to set this up or, you know, heard them. The women ain't running at this. The women ain't leading this, man. It's with the men. The women gonna have to follow us, man. Yahshua's coming back that righteous order. Because in this kingdom, it's like women run it, then the men up under them. That's all. The men supposed to be at top and women up under the men. We're the covering, you know? And I know the women have problems. We coming in that spirit again, man. We coming in righteous, we coming strong. And our women like, I don't like that. Don't do that. Man, forget all that, man. We coming with it, you know? And I like that precept, man. It said the kingdom of heaven is coming down, you know? He said new earth and a new heavens, you know? And he said the former things are passed away. And he said all tears wiped away. Ain't gonna be no sorrow in the kingdom of heaven. It says, so in the kingdom of heaven comes joy. That's why I said earlier, I started off, the joy is already here. That's why I have joy, because I got the kingdom of heaven within me. Within us dwells the kingdom of heaven. That joy is already there. That's what keeps me going through this wicked, vexing, terrible place that we in. Because I'm kingdom minded. And then like, as the kingdom gets closer, it's like my joy is increasing. You know, it's getting louder and louder. So with that, hey, lock in on that. Hakim, lock in on the kingdom of heaven. Because we heard it's close. You know, we just got one final test to make it through, man. They got to put out the charagma. That ain't going to work, so then Esau going to come with the sword. And we got to laugh at him when he come with a sword. Because what we got to come with? We got to come with Yahushua. That's what we coming with. And we got the victory through him. That being said, man, and with that, man, we've been edifying with the Bible praise Lord too. Shalom to the Ashman Aqua comment board, baby.
Shalom. Shalom, Bayan Yashua. Shalom.
Shalom.